Hello, everybody, and a very warm welcome for the first game of the day of Boshundhara Sports City LMS Dhaka League, powered by ACE. The first game is between Dhaka Indians and Rainbow CC. Dhaka Indians, they're sent to bat, and they're already one down. It's 2-1 in the very first over. Rubel is the one who started the proceedings for Rainbow CC. It's going to be Rajib Shingho, and Choriful Islam has come down to bat after the fall of the first wicket. Steers steers towards deep third. A single will be fetched after one. It's 3-1. Zubaid Mahmood to bowl the second over. Has been a start which is not the best from Dhaka Indians, that must be said. Already a wicket in the very first over. Flighted, tucked away to the onside, a single will be fetched. Shortful Islam is looking nice and composed from the get-go. Straight away got off the mark in the very first ball he faced, and now tucks the ball away for another single. So he looks to be someone who knows how to absorb the pressure and bat under a situation which is not in favor of the batting side. That's stabbed towards deep third, and the ball races off to the fence. The first boundary of this Dhaka Indians innings, and this arrives from the bat of Rajib Shingho. Well, he played it very late, waited for it, and then made. Will hope that this will be the boundary which will remove a lot of cheaters. Oh, past the keeper, past the edge, and the ball races off one more time. Back to back fours. This is four by not good keeping. The keeper should have done better on that occasion. Again, fumble from the keeper. Could do better on that occasion. Previously, he missed and leaked 4 runs. Now, another single taken. The projection of the score is showing 144. A dot to complete the second over, 5 runs from it. After two, it's 13-1. That's wide down the leg. SM Rakibul Islam Rubel picked up a wicket in the first over, but doesn't have the brightest starts in this one. Rajib Shingho and Shuriful Islam are in search of a partnership. Oh, again, the keeper misses. The ball runs away and runs away for 4 more. It was deliberate. The batter played that shot through that region using the pace of Rakibul Islam Rubel, but the keeper should have done better again. A dive could be made and he could have tried at least. Another boundary. A good comeback from Rubel. Pitches it outside the off stump and then shaping the ball away from the righty. Despite losing the first wicket, Dhaka Indians are scoring runs. Yes, some streaky boundaries, some fumbles from the keepers, but they have been able to cash in. Yet again, beats the outside edge, does Rubel. Just needs to be persistent in this nagging line against Rajib. It's 24-1 in the first game of the day of Bosundhara Sports City LMS Dhaka League powered by ACE. Last man stands Bangladesh. About that later on. A single will be fetched in the ultimate delivery of the third of its rates 21 for 1. So there will be a change in the fourth over. Slightly short, wide as spell, but Rajib misses the opportunity of cashing in. Last Man Stands was talking about this, the biggest amateur platform for the amateur cricketers. Bottom edge will result in a single. LMS commenced back in 2005 in England, and now it's really popular throughout the globe. More than 20 countries are there where LMS is played, and 2.5 lakh cricket players are associated with this very game. Another single for Shuriful Islam. He's dealing in singles from the get-go. Looks to be very calm, and he knows that it's not the time to throw kitchen sink at the bowlers. Rather, taking singles is a safer option. Also, just to absorb the pressure as much as possible. Just need to settle down in the middle after the loss of the first wicket. Driven through the covers, but a fielder is there. So 3 runs this far from this Abu Bakr Siddiq over. Still a ball to be bowled. Short. That's pumped. And pumped all the way. It's gone for a 4 to complete the Abu Bakr Siddiq over, and the last boundary spoils it all. 7 runs from it. After 4, it's 28 for 1. SM Rakibul Islam Rubel continues. Has pulled parsimoniously from the word go. Well, this is interesting from Rajiv Shingho. Again, that shape, that carve movement first up from Rajib. In fact, SM Rakibul Islam Rubel and beating Rajib Allins up. Has been frugal. 11 runs from 2.3 of the pads. Rajib was looking to work the ball away, but miscued. Oh, overthrow. Overthrow will cost some runs. A single only, but there was no need, I reckon, as no one was there as the backup behind the stumps. Rakib could tolerate that single. Instead, now he's conceded a couple of runs. Very close to the body. Dab towards deep third. Another single will be fetched. After 5, it's 31 for 1. Dhaka Indians. Single from Jahid's first delivery, and it's a time for the change in the com box. Please welcome Rosel Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Alif Tasneem. And bit of a moderate start from Dhaka Indians. 32 for 1. Rainbow CC bowlers, they're trying to just get the early wickets to put pressure on the batting side. Bit of turning away. Batsman tried to fish the ball but couldn't do it. Shariful Islam 7 of 6. On the other hand, Rajib Singh 17 of 19. Off the back foot, not a good delivery. Half tracker. Straight to the fielder there. Straight to deep extra cover for a single. Singles are coming for Dhaka Indians, but at least someone need to have a move on from Dhaka Indians. That's wide, too far away from the outside of stump. Extra runs for Dhaka Indians, they won't mind those. Projected scores is 121. Bit of a shuffle across and glided the ball down to the deep third for a single. Good over so far. 4 deliveries, just conceded 3 runs. Turning out to be a good one. Oh, tried to drag it into the onside. Once again, went past under the bat of the batter. Good over. Just a 3 from it. 35 for 1 after 6. Already 4 bowlers have been used by Rainbow CC. Abu Bakr Siddiq will bowl the 7th over. Went for just 7 runs in his first over. Right arm medium bowler, straight down the ground. Will find the fielder. Just an easy single. Dear viewers, you were watching Last Masters Dhaka League 2025, and this is the Bowl Championship semi-final one between Dhaka Indians and Rainbow CC. And the next game, Plate Championship semi-final between Bandhu Design Limited and Linus Sports Club. Oh, shot! Up and over for a maximum. It's a great one. Bat and pad close together, and the body stayed still. Not a full swing of the bat, but still managed to score 6 runs undoubtedly. Timing was way better. Shariful Islam, 14 of just 9 deliveries. The other hand, Rajiv Singh at 20 of 22. Both the batters are trying to build a partnership. Partnerships are very important for the batters as well as for the bowlers. One bowler can put pressure on the batting side, and then one bowler can get wicket in the next over. That is called a partnership between bowlers. Oh, that's a good delivery. Length delivery, just shaping away from the right-handed batter. Shariful Islam. Shariful went to the deep and then tried to hit behind square. Siddiq just considered a 6. Oh, bouncer. That is a good bouncer. Well-directed bouncer from Abu Bakr Siddiq. Once again, Shariful Islam is deceived. Good over. Without that 6. Oh, slashed it really very hard. Just over the fielder into the deep extra cover for a maximum. 6 runs to finish off the over. 7 gone. 48 for 1. Jahidul Islam Jahid, right arm off break bowler, has brought back into the attack by the skipper of Rainbow CC. Single to start of the over. Shariful 20 of 12, and he is playing the hitting role. On the other hand, Rajiv Singh is playing the anchor role in this partnership. Full stretched glide behind square of the wicket. Just played with the turn. One more run added way into the leg side. That's why he couldn't reach the ball on time. Bowler is not allowing him to hit the ball into the offside. Once again, dot delivery, good comeback as well after conceding 2 singles in the first 2 deliveries, though there wasn't any boundary so far. Once again, too far away. Steer down to the deep third for a single. And the 8th over comes to a close. 51 for 1. Maruf Al Mamun, and there is a change in bowling. Maruf Al Mamun has been introduced for the first time in this match, important game for both of the teams. As you know, this is the knockout game semi-final of bowl championship. Oh, great delivery. Oh, most a deadly Yorker. Batter somehow managed to save his stumps. Shariful just tried to flick the ball behind square of the wicket, but couldn't do it perfectly in the previous delivery. Oh, down the leg. Good stop by the wicketkeeper. Is it a wide or not? Yes, it's a wide. Signal by the umpire. Extra runs for Dhaka Indians. I think the batters of Dhaka Indians, especially the skipper, he is disappointed, big disappointed, because this is not the way that the skipper would have wanted to start the match, start their batting as well. Only 55 for 1. Ninth over in progress. Oh, flagged it into the onside. Is it a 6 or a boundary? Yeah, boundary. Couple of bounces inside the rope. Good shot, and oh, 6. Beg your pardon. 6 runs. My goodness. You wouldn't believe that. That would be a 6. Effortless. Last ball of the 9th over. Coming down the wicket. Oh, balls have gone. Played on. That's a great delivery from the bowler. Wicket to finish off the over. 9 overs gone. Second wicket down for Dhaka Indians. 61 for 2. It's not an ideal character for a batter that after hitting a 6 and then again going for big shot. And that's what the bowler is trying to do, trying to pick up the wicket of this informed batter who is playing the hitting role. Jahidul Islam will bowl 10th over, and he continues from the same end. Oh, shot. But couldn't get the distance. Enough power as well. Single in the very first delivery of the 10th. And credit goes to the bowler as well for breaking the rhythm of Dhaka Indians. They're just started to come out from their defensive mood. On that very time, got the breakthrough, and which will reduce their run rate as well. New batter Krishna Jha comes in off the mark in his very first delivery, and then Rajiv Singha back on strike. Just gutted the ball into the point region for a single. Jahidul Islam Jahid, credit goes to him because he put pressure straight to the fielder. Gone. Another wicket goes down. Chance of a double play. No. Overthrow as well, but no runs taken. Yeah, beg your pardon. So no runs taken. There was no backup. Caught at long on region. Three wickets goes down for Dhaka Indians. And this is real pressure for the batting team, undoubtedly. Jahidul Islam Jahid now joins the party. Oh, thickish outside edge. And that goes past the wicket keeper for a boundary. Boundary in the last ball of the 10th over, 68 for 3.
Thank you so much, Rosal. After 10, it's 68 for 3. Rajiv Singho is batting on 26 from 30. Jitin Krishna has struck a boundary in the very first ball, although that was a streaky one, past the keeper. Slightly edgy. Again, a single for Jitin, and he's coming back. No, not coming back. In fact, was thinking of the second one, but the fielder was really agile to collect the ball and send back to the bowler. 70 for 3 Dhaka Indians. Slower. Pushed it wide, did Maruf Al Mamun. Rajiv Singha was enticed for playing a drive, but couldn't really get the hold of it. Again, good bowling, keeping things really tight. Maruf Al Mamun bowling stump to stump, pitching it up as much as possible, and also mixing up the pace. One is pace off, another one is pace on. So the batters are also a bit cautious against Mamun. Plays it down the ground, does Jitin Krishnan, but will fetch a single only. A tidy over comes to an end after 11 in 72 for 3. That's nicely played. Dabbed away, but a fielder is there at deep third, so will just be a single. Jitin Krishnan are in a boundary through that zone, although that wasn't intentional, but this time he played that nicely. Wide. Yes, rightly called by the umpire Mujahid Hussain. Two officials for this game are Mushfiq Nital and Mujahid Hussain Naim. Jahid Islam Jahid is into his last over of his spell. He's also very much thrifty. 16 runs and a wicket also. Has had a good day with the ball in hand. Rajib Singh still trying to be a little circumspect, not really having the go against Jahidul Islam Jahid. OAG was aerial for a while, lands in the no man's land. So another single to complete a great spell from Jahidul Islam Jahid after 12 with 76 for 3. Subaid Mahmood for his second over, tucked away by Jitin Krishnan. Will be looking for the second run, Jitin. They're coming back, and they will complete the second run easily. Yes, they had to run quick, but no fielder was there as the backup in last man stands. The fielders are assigned to protect the boundaries usually, thus they are not been able to be the backup. A wild swing but miss. Chitin Krishnan is trying to be proactive from the inception. Again, well played. Surad Mahmood is coming from over the wicket, so that natural angle is created, which is taking the ball away from the righty. So Jitin Krishnan is seeming more comfortable playing the dabs towards deep third against Suwaid Mahmood. Flighted. Driven down the ground and driven for four. It's a good shot from Rajiv Singh. A tossed up delivery, and he was on top of it. Slightly leg side-ish. Again, punted around the corner. After 13, it's 84 for 3. The crafty Marufal Mamun continues. Was pinpoint in his previous over. Again, a wristy flick from Rajib. 36 from 48 never seems to be an ideal innings in a 20 over match. I reckon he needs to step on the gas. Straight down the ground goes Jitin Krishnan, and the ball races off the fence in no time. He looks to be in sublime touch. Jitin Krishnan, the former skipper of Dhaka Indians, has played a really good shot straight down the ground. The fielder at long on was in a widest position, hence no opportunity for him to cut. Again, he flicks it off the legs, but there is a fielder who prevents the boundary. Despite being for a long time in the middle, Rajiv Singh is not going for the lusty blows. Rather, his partner Jitin seems to be more proactive. Again, a quick single fumble from the keeper, and Jitin Krishnan was very quick to call and take the single. Good response from Rajiv as well. Although he seemed a bit reluctant initially, but eventually, good combination between Rajiv and Jitin. Wide, he went for it, but again, a fielder intervenes. A good over for Dhaka Indians comes to a close after 14. It's 92 for 3. He comes down the pitch once again, but doesn't find the gap. Will just be a single, but it's a very good over for Dhaka Indians. A very good start, in fact, to this over. 7 runs already from the first couple of deliveries. I reckon now Rajiv needs to follow the footsteps of Jitin Krishnan. He badly needs to press his foot on the accelerator and score some runs quickly as the 100 is on the board for Dhaka Indians. In the 15th over, it's 100 for 3. That's cut. But once again, a fielder will be there. In this pitch, which is instrumental for the batters, 150 can be a modest total. Dhaka Indians must eye to score 10 runs per over in the last 5. Again, a single fetched. After 15, it's 1 or 2 for 3 Dhaka Indians, and for the last 5 exciting overs, you will have Rosel Ahmed with you.
Thank you very much, Alif Tasneem. 102 for 3 after 15. And also Rajiv Singha, Jitin Krishnan, both the batters made a good partnership so far. And they are trying to carry forward the innings of Dhaka Indians to set a defendable total after 20 overs. Rainbow CC bowlers are eager to pick up these two, especially Jitin Krishnan, because he's on fire as well. 25 of just 14 deliveries. Rajiv Singha, bit sluggish today. Not the form he carries. Oh, goodness me. Just the ball went through the hands of the fielder. Misfielding into the deep, costs a boundary. Poor fielding. Abu Bakr Siddiq into his second spell. Oh, just plain a miss. Good delivery. Length 1. Straight to the wicket keeper. Good comeback. Dot ball. In the previous couple of overs so far, well bowled by the bowlers of Rainbow CC, not conceding too many boundaries. Once again, trying to fish the ball. Oh, run out chance was there. Batsman was out of his crease. Wicketkeeper reacted very quickly. No damage done to Dhaka Indians. This time just cuts it through the offside. Cuts it very well, but finds the fielder. Abu Bakr Siddiq is not trying some extra things, just bowling his stock deliveries, not generating extra bounce, but trying to get the use of the breeze to make the ball shape away. Stropple straight to the fielder. into the long on. End of the over, 16 gone, 108 for 3. Single in the very first delivery of the 17th over. SM Rakibul Islam Ravel, very economical today. Oh, just a pish. Excellent fielding into the deep, running towards to his left to save the boundary. Shot into the gap for a boundary. Great shot from the batter. Pressure releasing boundary for Jitin Krishnan. As I was talking about that, the importance of the wicket of Jitin Krishnan is very, very significant for the bowlers of Rainbow CC. They need to get the wicket of Jitin Krishnan to stop this run rate. Was attempting for the second one, refused by Rajiv Singha. They need to take runs as quickly as possible because the scoreboard is not that much good so far. Driven through the offside. Stopped by the fielder with the boot. Abu Bakr Siddiq. Projected score with this kind of run rate 137. 17 gone, 116 for 3. Jubaid Mahmood, slow left arm orthodox. In his first 3, conceded 23 and didn't get any wicket. Oh, shot straight down the ground. Will he find the fielder? Yes. Caught. Wicket number 4 for Rainbow CC. Rajiv Singha. He's gone. 45 of 51 deliveries. And a very, very hard-fought innings comes to an end. Rajiv Singha is not up to the mark today. Consumed too many deliveries. And that puts pressure to the batting side as well. Saleh Mohi, new batter for Dhaka Indians, taking guard, left arm. Now, surprisingly, slow left arm orthodox to left-handed batter. Oh, very first delivery takes charge on Jubaid Mahmood. Slogged it really very hard. And he missed the ball. That was the missing part. Oh, high up in the air. Fielder underneath it. My goodness, put down. Oh, Abu Bakr Siddiq is the fielder who just dropped the catch. Another important wicket goes down. Saleh Mohi, even he did not take the run as well because he thought that he would have gone. 18 gone, 117 for 4. Just 2 overs left to finish the first innings. Dhaka Indians 117. I think they will be eyeing for 140 at least. Oh, shot of authority from Saleh Mohi. That exactly he was looking for in the previous over. Excellent. And great start of the over as well. Intention is pretty clear from Saleh Mohi. He will take charge on the bowler. First ball goes for 6. Second one once again, this time into the onside. This is even better than the previous one. Can you believe it? Back-to-back sixes from Saleh Mohi. Talking about the importance of his wicket, as I was talking about in the previous over. Saleh Mohi's catch was dropped when he was just one. Dropped by Abu Bakr Siddiq at long on. And now they are paying the price. Consecutive sixes and then rotates the strike. Jitin Krishnan, another power hitter. This time couldn't play well. Still manages a single. Both the batters are capable of hitting the ball out of the ground, but Saleh Mohi, he is in top-notch form today. Oh, straight back almost. Jitin Krishnan. Single. And the over comes to a close. 132 for 4 after 19. Oh, this time played away from the body, behind square. Just a single. Last over is in progress. Abu Bakr Siddiq. No wickets for him. Also, he dropped a catch. Chetan Krishnan, 34 of 20. On the other hand, Saleh Mohi exactly playing at the strike rate 200. 16 of just 8 deliveries. He's on strike. I think he will be looking for another big one. Ooh, just a well-directed bouncer. My goodness. Also, shape back in. Very good one from Abu Bakr Siddiq. And the batter, Saleh Mohi, he wasn't prepared for that delivery. Just 2 balls remaining to finish off the first innings. Once again, is it a leg by? No. Comes off the bat. 4 runs. Much needed boundary for Dhaka Indians. Except this boundary, this over is turning out to be a good one, but now boundary conceded. 6 runs of it so far. Last ball, looking for a big one, high up in the air. Will he get the distance? Yes, 6 runs. Home run for Dhaka Indians. Excellent way to finish of this format of the game. 150 on the board. Everything is perfect and going with Dhaka Indians at the end. Exactly 150 after 20 overs. Losing 4 wickets. Dhaka Indians, they're in a good move. 150 and target for Rainbow CC 151. This is a defendable total here in this ground. Moscow Cricket Academy. Within a short break, we'll be back for the run chase of Rainbow CC.
Hello, everybody, and a very warm welcome to the run chase of the first game of Boshundhara Sports City LMS Dhaka League, powered by ACE. This is the full semi-final one between Dhaka Indians and Rainbow CC. Batting first, Dhaka Indians has posted 150 on the board, so Rainbow CC will have to score 151 for winning this bowl semi-final one and reaching the final of the Bowl Cup of this edition of Last Man Stands Dhaka League. Munasib Hossein Akash and SM Rakibul Islam Rubel are the opening batters for Rainbow CC. And it's going to be Mahmudul Motin Shohag with the new ball in hand. A vastly experienced campaigner, has been playing Last Man Stands for a long period of time, will have the responsibility to bring the early breakthrough. That's what they will be looking for. 150 is certainly a modest total, but the bowlers have to put up a good show for defending this. The players already made their way in the middle. We're just about to kickstart. Let's play, says the umpire, and Shohag will get underway. Bowls it wide outside the off stump, does have a slingy action. Mahmudul Motin Shohag, representing Dhaka Indians in LMS for a long time. In the first innings, Rakibul Islam Rubel from Rainbow CC was seen to have a similar sort of an action, was shaping the ball away from the righties. Just like that, pitching it short and shaping the ball away. No feet movement from Akash. He could have moved just like this, but he's shadowed now. 1 foot outside the off stump, and then he could go for the bang, but just swing of the bat. Not much of a feet movement from Akash on that occasion. He goes straight down the ground, but doesn't get the timing right. One bounce to Jitin Krishnan at long on. Was a slower ball from Shohag, I anticipate. Despite going for the full swing, the right timing hasn't been found. Goes wide outside the off stump. It's way outside, hence the umpire has to extend his arms. Again, shaping the ball away, moving the ball away. SM Rakibul Islam Rubel hasn't been able to find the bat. Well, he's someone who knows how these deliveries move from the righties, so he could shuffle across for dealing with these. Interestingly, not much feet movement from Rubel as well. He hits it high. He hits it long and over the top. Oh yes, that's gone all the way for 6. What a conclusion to the first over. The last delivery spoils a good over from Shohag. 8 from the first. After 1, it's 8 for none. Rahul Singh is sharing the new cherry with Shohag. Not the best of starts for Rahul. And the keeper also makes a hash of a thing, does a single fetch. So it's not even a legal ball, but 2 runs taken by the batting side. Rahul Singh, the newly appointed skipper of Dhaka Indians, right arm fast bowler, short, and that's been crunched away. Oh, yes, it's a big one from Rakibul Islam Rubel. Just where he left off in the previous over, he starts exactly from that position. A 6 to complete this first, a 6 to begin the second. Again, short and wide from Rahul. And Rubel was onto it. It was a quicker one from Rahul, so he had to be quick. Rubel was onto it in a flash and has sent the ball way, way back. Goes again. Oh my goodness. That's gone all the way over mid wicket. It's 3 6s on the trot from Rakibul Islam Rubel. What a start he's had. 19 from 5. And from those 19 runs, 18 came from over boundaries. Oh, the pads tucked away. It's racing towards the fence. No. Interruption from the fielder. A single taken. So already 13 from this Rahul Singh over. In fact, 14 as a wide was bowled. Turning out to be an expensive one. Rahul needs to be pinpoint in the upcoming balls. Akash tries to be a little circumspect. He knows that enough runs already has been scored from this very over, so there is no point of going for another aggressive stroke. From 19 runs from this Rahul Singh over. After 2, it's 28 for none. Shohak continues. Driven through the covers, but there is a fielder. Will be a chase for him. 2 fielders converge eventually. And a couple of runs taken. So runs are literally flowing in this point in time for Rainbow CC, turning out to be a rollicking start for them. 30 on the board. They are requiring 121 more from last 89. This is the pitch which is known for batting, and shots like that will prove that again and again. Was a very good looking stroke from Rakibul Islam Rubel. A pitched up delivery and a classic cover drive, although found a fielder at deep cover. Miscued from the edge will just be a single from Akash. He's going runnable, 7 from 7. On the other hand, Rakibul Islam Rubel is going great guns, has been the aggressor of this innings so far. and has dealt the Dhaka Indian bowlers with a lot of brutality. Wide, wayward from Shohag. This has been the problem of his action. He naturally shapes the ball away, but sometimes he pitches the ball way outside the off stump, and if there is any shape available, then the ball moves further away from the off stick and becomes a wide. There was a wide in his first over. The same thing repeats in the second over as well. Again, driven powerfully in the gap, and the fielder fails to prevent the four. Munasib Hussain Akash gets his first boundary. Rubel played a similar shot previously, but that went to the fielder at deep cover. But this time around, Akash was prompt enough to thread the offside field and earn a boundary. 11 runs already. In fact, 9 runs from this Shohag over. Still a ball to go. So runs are coming thick and fast for Rainbow CC. Dhaka Indians are yet to get a breakthrough. Straight up, someone is getting underneath. No? Shohag was trying to settle himself under the ball, but he had to back paddle and wasn't within his reach. Fortunate for Akash on that occasion. After 3, it's 38 for none. After 3, it's 38 for none. Rainbow CC. This is the bowl semi-final one of Boshundhara Sports City LMS Dhaka League, powered by Ace. Rainbow CC and Dhaka Indians are locking horns, and after 3 overs, it's been a flying start for Rainbow. 38 runs on the board, courtesy of Rakibul Islam Rubel. Has opened the bowling with the ball in hand and was one of the opening batters as well. So it's not Shohag. In fact, Shohag bowled the last over. Change in bowling. Rahul Singh was expensive. Thus, Chitin Krishnan was going to bowl the fourth. Has batted exceedingly well, Jitin. Played some good strokes, some quick runs taken when the team was needing. And he's also a vastly experienced player. Was the skipper of Dhaka Indians for a long time, so he will be eyeing to use all his experience to get the first breakthrough. Although it's not a very good start. Down the leg, a wide from Jitin. Needs to be watchful because if he bowls one more wide, that will be deemed as a legal delivery and 3 runs will be penalized. Off the pads, tucked away, and the ball races off. There was a long chase from the fielder, but he was unable to cut that one off. Munasib Hussain Akash hits his second four, and he looks to be in a good nick, just like Rakibul Islam Rubil. From the last 10 balls, a lot of boundaries scored. 3 to be precise. The singles, the couples. Past the outside edge, appeal. Jitin is interested. The keeper also showed a bit of enthusiasm, but no response from the umpire. Oh, this time it's gone. Off the edge. The keeper takes a sitter. And that's the end of Munasib Hussain Akash. Jitin Krishnan draws the first blood. Just the break to Dhaka Indians were badly needing, provided by the experienced Jitin Krishnan. The first one falls down for Rainbow CC. It's 43 for 1. The fall of the first wicket brings Jahidul Islam Jahid in the middle. Straight away, Jahid gets off the mark. But this has been a very auspicious day for Jitin Krishnan. Was successful with the bat. Now drew the first blood in his very first over. Looks to be a day where everything becomes right. Whatever you do clicks and success arrives. So Jitin needs to apply himself just like this shot. Rubel applied power and the ball had wings to fly all the way. Again, a 6 to end the over, which spoils it all. 50 on the board for Rainbow CC at the completion of the fourth. It's 50 for 1. Saddam Hussein Nirab has been brought. Short, pulled, aerial, into the fence. Have to wait for the confirmation. Yes, it's a 6. Jahid Muslim Jahid hits his first boundary in the form of a 6. Welcome to the middle, Saddam Hussein Nirab. Change of the angle comes from round the wicket, bowls a full toss. Well, that was a quick delivery, the short ball, but seemed like Jahidul Islam Jahid was sitting back for a delivery like this. Whenever he saw the short ball, his eyes light up and he went for the cracking pull, which had only one distance. Well bowled, a good comeback from Saddam Hussein past the edge of Rakibul Islam Rubel, batting at the rate of 300, which is certainly humongous in any form of cricket. 30 from 10 with 4 sixes. Tries to go for the fifth one. A vociferous shout goes up. The umpire says no. Everyone was interested except for the umpire. The bowler looks dejected after being rejected. Shuffles across, hits it hard, hits it high. Oh yes! Six more for Rakibul Islam Rubel. He's dealing in sixes. This is six number 5 for him. Moves on to 36 from 12. After 5, Rainbow CC are on a roll. 63 for 1. And for the next 5 overs, you will have Rosel Ahmed with you.
Singles in the first two deliveries. Saddam Hussein Nirab, this is second over, already expensive. Went 13 runs in his first over. Oh, bowled them, gone. That's a great delivery, just through the gates. And shaping away from the right-handed batter in the last moment, the ball hit the stumps. It's a great wicket, much needed wicket for Dhaka Indians. Informed batter SM Rakibul, he is gone. Just missed the line and tried to play a cross-batted shot, tried to clear the mid-wicket region. Beaten with the pace and the swing as well. New batter comes in, 76 needed of 67. Very easy equation in front of Rainbow CC. From here on, they're scoring at a very good rate, but they have to keep in mind as well, wickets are very important because they're not chasing a low total, chasing a moderate total. Still 76 runs needed, 75 on the board. If they lose 2 or 3 early wickets, and then they will definitely feel the pressure. Saddam Hussein Nirab. Oh, once again, almost a Yorker onto the pads. Leg by. Last ball of the 7th over. Good over so far from Nirab. 3 from it and also a wicket. Played it with the vertical bat for a single from the offside. 7th over comes to a close, 77 for 2. Rahul Singh picked up the wicket, picked up his first wicket, and talking about the keeping wickets in hand of Rainbow CC, which is very important for them because they need to stay in the crease if they want to win the game. Already scoreboard is in their favor. They need to do some extra works just to play their natural game, taking singles, doubles, and also punishment for the looseners will do the job for Rainbow CC. Oh, not a good delivery. Cuts it away. Yes. And there is not enough effort for the fielder to stop the ball. The ball was much more quicker on that occasion to get into the fence for a boundary. What a way to start off his innings. To go off the mark. Mushfiqul Haq, boundary in his very first ball. Oh, just plain a miss. Good delivery. Just the ball rose from full length. 8 gone, 88 for 3. Oh, once again, good delivery. Footwork wasn't good. Tried to play away from the body, looking for cover drive, but missed it.
পুরোপুরি বল পুরা বল হ্যাঁ তো এটা ভাষা বলছে হ্যাঁ রিভার্সের কথা তো একটু বলছি ঋষভ দিয়ে লাস্টে হচ্ছে পরে কি দুটেক্স
90 on the board, 90 for 3. And asking run rate is very, very low for Rainbow CC because of their flying start. Credit goes to the top order batters of Rainbow CC. They set the tone for Rainbow CC. Now they're pretty relaxed and doing the job very easily, taking singles in every deliveries. They're trying to do at least score 5 runs from each over. Oh, this time down the leg. Coming back for 2. Is it? Yes, it is. Leg by. 2 leg by. 2 runs to finish off the 9th. 94 for 3. Look at the top order. Munasib Hossain Akash, 18 of 14. SM Rakibul Islam Ruvel, 38. couldn't play convincingly. The game is a bit slowing down, but that's what Rainbow CC batters need to do, because already 3 wickets gone. They need to be very careful about their wickets. They lost their 2 wickets in a quick succession of Dhaka Indians bowlers. That's why they are very careful now. Mushfiqul Haq, 5 of 4. Oh, not a good delivery. Very poor delivery outside of the off stump. Outside of the off stump, carved it away. Finds the fielder into the deep point. Ooh, that's wide. Once again, tried to play into the offside. Tried to cut the ball into the point region. Oh, this time pulls it, swivels the ball down to the square leg. Just a single 100 up as well for Rainbow CC. Just 1 ball to go, finish of the 10th. Saleh Mohi trying to get rid of Jahidul Islam, especially. 34 of 18. Oh, shot! Firmly driven. My goodness. How would on earth this one wouldn't be a boundary? Good filling into the deep. Single to finish off the over. 102 for 3. And there is a change in voice. Alif Tasneem will be joining you for the next exciting 5 overs.
Thank you so much, Rosal. After 10, it's 102 for 3 Rainbow CC. They need 49 for 50, which should be a cakewalk for them from this point in time. But Dhaka Indians, if they can pick up 1 or 2 wickets, then this contest will be a crispy one. Shahidul Islam Jahid plays it away from his in the very first ball of the 11th. One of 6 for 3 Rainbow CC. And now the runs needed is 45 on the stumps. Mahmoud Al-Mutin Shohag was a tad bit expensive in his previous over, was hit for a 6 as well. Rakibul Islam Rubel, who was looking ferocious, has dealt Rubel, in fact, Shohag, with A lot of brutality. Goes over the top, straight down the ground over long for 6. Jahidul Islam Jahid looks to be in a mood to finish things off in quick succession. 113 on the board for Rainbow CC. 38 runs needed from 47. This is the bowl semi-final 1 of Bosundhara Sports City LMS Dhaka League powered by Ace. A single to complete the 11th. It's 115 for 3. No, no, no. Another run will be taken. Overthrow, overthrow. One more run. Dhaka Indians are staring down the barrel. 116 for 3 with this single. Shoriful Islam, for the first time in the bowling attack, beats the outside edge of Jahidul Islam Jahid, coming from round the wicket to create that angle. And interestingly, the keeper is also standing away from the stumps. Back-to-back dots. Good start for Shoriful Islam. Jahid at one point was batting with a rate of more than 200, still maintaining a very good rate of striking. Well, 3 dots, and exactly in the same fashion, beating the outside edge of the said batter. Shoriful Islam has been introduced in the 12th over of this match, in fact of this innings, and I'm wondering that why wasn't he introduced previously? He looks to be a good bowler. Hits it hard, does Jahid. Goes through the gap. A boundary earned. The pressure was building on Jahidul Islam. 3 dots, back to back. And he said enough is enough. Has cracked a counter punch. And pierced the offside field. Pulls it again. Goes to the other direction and results even better. Over long on for 6. Krishna Jha couldn't do anything else except for seeing the ball sailing all the way. After 12, it's 126 for 3. And that's his 50 as well. Has to depart. Jahid has played a stellar of a knock. 126 for 3 Rainbow CC after 12, and this is a rule of last man stands cricket that if a batter scores a 50, he needs to go for the compulsory retirement. He can of course bat again, but of course after the dismissal of the other batters. We'll talk about that later on. After 12, it's 126 for 3. Krishna Jha comes for the first time. Full toss, but straight to the fielder. So Faisal Rahman, the new batsman, replaces Jahid in the middle. 24 needed from 39. Dhaka Indians will be looking for another breakthrough, hence the skipper trying out all the options left in the arsenal. Down the leg, appeal for a caught behind, but the umpire says it brushed the trousers. Wide, cut, straight to the fielder. So runs are coming for Rainbow CC, and they won't be bothered about boundaries a lot. Scoring 23 runs from 37 is never an uphill task for any side unless they have wickets, a very few wickets in their hands. A lot of batting left in the tank for Rainbow CC now. Slower from Krishna Jha. Carefully dealt by Faisal Rahman. In fact, Mushfiqul Haq was the batter on that occasion. Faisal has been back on the strike. A floated delivery. Lot of airtime given by Krishna Jha. Another single taken to complete the 13. That's 130 for 3. Rajiv Singh, another change in bowling. As previously mentioned, that all the bowlers are being used by the Dhaka Indian skipper. Someone has to get a wicket if they want to turn the table in their favor. Otherwise, the game already has slipped out of their hands. Bowled wide, way outside the off stump. Rajiv Singh is yet to find the best rhythm of bowling. Well bowled, very close to stumps. The keeper is wondering that how did it miss the stumps? It was whiskers away. Faisal Rahman survives on this occasion. That's cracked to the offside. Found the gap, does Faisal. His first boundary. Rajiv Singh has been hit for a 4 for the first time in this over. Was bowling well, but this boundary will certainly have some pressure on him. Wide, the second one of this Rajiv over. This Down the leg goes Krishna Jha. Quick run attempted and quick run completed too. So it's a wide and a single as well. So 2 runs for Rainbow CC, and this is not even a legal ball. So they're inching closer to the victory, and the bowl final is coming closer to them. Full toss, and this has been nailed all the way for 6, right in front of the commentary box. Mushfiqul Haq has launched a missile from the center to us. Only 4 runs needed now from 29. Krishna Jha and the Dhaka Indian fielders are absolutely frustrated with their performance. Looks to be a bit nonchalant. They know that they have already lost the game, and they're still fighting a losing battle. In fact, fighting a lost battle. Down the leg, third wide of this over, and the scores are level now. 150 for Rainbow CC, and they will just need a single to wrap up the match with the triumph. Hits the winning runs, does Mushfiqul Haq. Has he? Has he? No, it landed in the hands. Well, well, well. It's out. Could be the winning run. He could have hit it anywhere, but hits it down the throat of the fielder at square leg. And that's his end. For a moment, I thought the ball has enough wings to fly all the way, but no. Not enough power to reach the fence, rather lands in the hands of the fielder. Abu Bakr Siddiq may have thought that he doesn't need to come to bat in this match, but now he has to face the next ball. He may get an opportunity to hit the winning runs. He has that opportunity. In fact, a couple of balls to be bowled in this very over. So Abu Bakr Siddiq can take a single and complete the match with the victory for Rainbow CC. Wayward, and that's it. That's the winning runs for Rainbow CC as they beat Dhaka Indians by 3 wickets, in fact 4 wickets, and seal the deal and ensure their position at the finals, the bowl finals of Bosundhara Sports City LMS Dhaka League powered by Ace. This has been a very good performance shown by the whole side. The bowling was good. In a batting-friendly track, they have restricted Dhaka Indians within 150, and the batters were even better. A rollicking start from Rakibul Islam Rubel, and the other batters also followed his path. Showed class, showed temperament, and they have proven themselves to be a way better side than Dhaka Indians in this very match. So that's it. Thank you so much, ladies and gents, for watching us. I hope you enjoyed the coverage. We will be right back in the second game. Till then, stay with us.